It's a film about a champion women boxer from India, and I randomly found out about it when I was in Montreal. I went to a World Press photo exhibit, and I saw a photograph of women boxers practicing on the beaches of Madras. And I thought to myself, there's women boxers in India. And I went home and I researched whatever I could have found about them. And there was very little about them at the time. But what I did discover fascinated me is that they had some of the best in the world, and they're from some of the more rural areas of India. So right away, I knew what they would be up against because my parents immigrated from India. We saw firsthand the challenges that they were up against, and we really wanted to portray the complexity of the challenges that they were up against. It wasn't just, yes, the social stigma. I mean, a woman of that age, these women are of an age where they're supposed to be getting married and having children, and they're completely dedicating their entire life to the sport of boxing. They train year-round. I mean, we lived alongside the boxers for months at a time. We went on 4 production trips to India. And I mean, the food was subpar, and these are athletes competing at an international level. The electricity would often cut out, running water. I mean, they washed their own clothes, and it was tough. It was tough circumstances. I mean, we definitely found it challenging. And on top of that, there was politics that was in the sport as well that they have to encounter. And that is discussed as well in the film. With This Ring took Anna and I 10 years to complete. It has been a very long journey for us, and a difficult one, to be quite honest. And it was our intention to finish the film in 2006. It just took as long as it took. It's the nature of documentary. So we got to India, and it took time to gain the trust of the head coaches and the boxers, and for them to figure out what we were doing. It was honestly a blessing in disguise, because I believe the strength of this film is the fact that it chronicles the lives of these characters over such a period of time, over 6 years. You see the ups and the downs, twists and turns. You see character development occur. To be able to finally screen it for live audiences on a big screen, well, that's everything. And it eventually will go online, because that's how films are seen these days. And that's great, because the outreach is incredible once it's online. For us, it's just about viewership. But to have the opportunity to have these film screenings and festivals, we had the world premiere in Mumbai, and we didn't know how Indian audiences would react, and they reacted very favorably. Full house, standing ovation. It was wonderful. The boxers have seen it. Yeah, we had a special screening for them, and they really enjoyed it. They reacted a lot during the making of the film. They cried, they laughed, and it was really wonderful to finally share it with them after all these years, because they were like, what are these girls doing? Even the concept of a documentary, like, they kept asking us, what is it you're making exactly, and why do you keep coming back year after year, and when will you be done? And so to finally show them what it was all about was very satisfying. If anyone wants to find out more, all the information is on our website, including upcoming screenings and when it'll be available online. So that's withthisringfilm.com.